Still early in the morning, but I wanted to do this before I hopped in the shower. It's early in the morning and I'm working off my camera phone. That is why the sound is lower. I'm hearing from people who say, I can't hear you. The sound is lower because I'm working off my camera phone. My regular camera is dead. I have to replace it. Blah, blah. Here we are on the camera phone, band-aiding. Now, what I really want to talk about today is it's springtime, and springtime here. Down in Miami, down in my gallery in Miami, people are leaving the area to come up north to enjoy a more consistent weather sort of environment. They're going from warmish weather to warmer-ish something. Anyway, their season's ending. Ours is going to be starting up here in the Northeast. I've talked to people in other parts of the world whose gallery seasons are closing, and then other people whose gallery seasons are opening. Okay, it's early. Let's stick with that. Excuse me. But what I want to talk about is up here, it's time for us to start showing in galleries because they'll be open more. They'll be having openings on the weekends. Stuff is going to be happening. So what I want to talk about are galleries. What to look for. What to look for in a gallery. Now, I've been in every type of gallery, from kind of community co-op-y things to like big international, like 50 countries around the world international. And I want to talk about what to look for because I have been screwed on every level of gallery there is. So I would like to extol some wisdom right now. What to look for in a gallery. Especially at this time of year, you feel hopeful and you want people to see your work, and these cool galleries are having these cool events with cool food and cool people. That's cool, but do you want to sell artwork? If you want to sell artwork and you want to start building a career, it's not good enough to just be hanging art on a wall. And this is what you got to look for. This is the wisdom I've learned through life experiences kind of thing. Go online, look up the galleries that you think you're interested in showing in. Check their website. Do they have an active website? Do they have active social media networks? Are they using them? How often do they use them? That's really important because that is how we advertise now, is online. We don't advertise in the newspaper. We don't advertise in magazines. We don't hope our friends and family come in and look at the artwork in our fabulous spaces or come and look at our own artwork in this great space. We tell the world. And there is no bigger advertising platform than online. So make sure that your gallery is online and work in it. And if they're not, find out why. Maybe they just don't know how. Maybe they don't know how to use Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube or Facebook or any of the basics. It's one thing to not know how, but to actively shoot yourself in the foot and not want to learn how or not be doing it because, I do it I do it the old way, the old-fashioned way. I just talk to people. That's really stupid. That's just laziness. That's laziness and stubbornness, and that gallery is not going to be around. So, and believe me, I've heard it up and down the spectrum of big to small, that kind of excuse. Oh, we don't do that. Our customers don't do that. That's bullshit. That's absolute total bullshit. If you're hearing that and they're stubborn about it, walk away. If they're open to it but just don't know how, help. Say, can I help you? Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me set you up with an intern. Let me help you. Let my daughter help you. My son, my grandchild, somebody. I know somebody who can help you, or I can. Okay? The other thing to look for is a relationship. How long has the gallery been around? How many shows have they had? How many openings? And from those shows and openings and events, how many of those artists are they still working with? Or how many of the artists from those events are still working with them? We've got a gallery here in Providence. I just admire Gallery Z. Well, we've got a couple of them. We've got Hope Gallery in Cranston and Gallery Z. they're kicking ass. They're totally there's a lot of good well, there's a few good galleries around here. Totally kicking ass. They dug their heels in. They're working the online. They're having openings. They've got great relationships with artists. That's what you want, is somebody who's going to be behind you and advertising everyone in the building because it pays off. So there's that, and ask the artist what the relationship is. After I got screwed by a big gallery, by a very big gallery, I started talking to, and I licked my wounds and came back. I started talking to really big artists who were with this gallery and are now like huge. But they had left that gallery because, ready? Gallery didn't pay them. The gallery gave them a runaround. The gallery stole work. The gallery took their work, copied it, and printed it up. Copyright infringement, international copyright infringement. I didn't know that for like 3 years after things went sour with this gallery. It took me a long time to build up the courage to say, hey, I saw that you were with. And the litany of stories that started coming out of people's mouths. Now, I would have saved myself a lot of heartache if in the beginning I had humbled myself and said, look, I'm with this gallery. Can you give me some feedback? Or I had known to. A lot of heartache. But you don't know till you know. And now I know I gotta go shower, so there's a couple of tips. And I'm gonna come up with some more because it's springtime. And we all want to have good gallery experiences for the season, the art season, here in the Northeast or wherever you are, and art is being sold, which is everywhere. So I'm going to go de-stink myself now and drink some more coffee and wake up. You have a good day. Ciao.